If someone told you that they had a relationship without any arguments, you'd think it unimaginable. Well, look no further because Amal and George Clooney are going to show us how it's done. After 8 years of marriage and a pair of twins, the actor told CBS Mornings, "We've never had an argument." How do they do it? For most of his career, George Clooney was considered a certified bachelor. It was known to many that before he met his wife, the actor had been highly disinterested in being married. In fact, before he met Amal, the Batman stud had previously only been married once. And for a good reason. In 1989, a young Mr. Clooney was wed to actress Talia Balsam. The ex-couple had been married for 3 years before deciding to call it quits. His relationship with Balsam marked a 25-month divorce settlement and a custody battle over Max, the pot-bellied pig. Following his divorce from Balsam, the heartthrob vowed never to remarry, saying that he's just not good at being a husband. Clooney admitted that it was his fault the marriage didn't work out because he hadn't been willing to fix things. "I definitely wasn't someone who should have been married at that point," he told Vanity Fair. After concluding the divorce settlement and winning custody over Max, George Clooney settled into life as Hollywood's most eligible bachelor. During this time, the actor was linked to a number of women. Some of the high-profile models and actresses he dated include the likes of Lisa Snowden, Krista Allen, Sarah Larson, and Elizabeth Canales. However, none of these relationships were considered serious. Reflecting on his life as a singleton, Clooney told GQ, "I'm gonna work, I've got great friends, my life is full, I'm doing well. And I didn't know how unfull it was until I met Amal." The actor shines a light on the fact that a good marriage comes down to choosing the right person, someone who brings out the best in you. In 2013, while hosting dinner for a friend at his house in Italy, George Clooney met human rights lawyer and activist Amal Clooney. The dark-haired beauty is considered one of the most influential and respected international human rights lawyers in the world. She's intelligent, beautiful, and has an easygoing personality. From the way the story is told, Clooney was smitten with the lawyer from the moment she walked into his home. According to the American actor and producer, the first meeting sparked an attraction, but it took a while for the romance to build. At the time he met Amal, Clooney's parents had also been visiting him. Out of respect for his folks, the fantastic Mr. Fox actor spent the evening talking to the Lebanese beauty and not making any romantic advances. He told People magazine, "And I got her email address because she was gonna send me some pictures of my parents. So we started writing. I don't know if she wanted to go out with me, I just thought we were buddies." After a long period of exchanging emails, the lovers' attraction grew deeper. In October of 2013, the actor invited his love interest to visit him in London. This is where the couple had their first date. After that, their relationship seemed to escalate quickly. By the end of April 2014, Clooney had proposed and Amal said yes.
I would just like to say to my bride-to-be, Amal, that I love you very much.
Oh my God.
And I can't wait to be your husband.
By September of that year, the two had tied the knot. Their wedding was an intimate ceremony at the Amal Clooney Grand Luxury Resort in Venice, Italy. Now, to the best part, their 8-year argument-free relationship. George and Amal Clooney are considered a power couple for a reason. On top of his highly successful acting career, Clooney has also been dipping his hand into the pool of directing. Currently, the Nespresso ambassador is directing The Boys in the Boat. The drama is a film adaptation of the nonfiction novel by Daniel James Brown. The director has also been working on a rom-com alongside Julia Roberts. Ticket to Paradise was set to release in the US on the 30th of September 2022. The film features Clooney and Roberts as a divorced couple who team up and travel to Bali to stop their daughter from making the same mistake they think they made 25 years ago. As someone who comes from a refugee family, Amal Clooney has made it her mission to fight human rights violations. The lawyer makes sure that women who are victims of mass atrocities get justice, and that their lives and communities are better as a result. So my work is focused on trying to help liberate victims and prosecute perpetrators. And by extension, our foundation's work is trying to really do that at scale and globally, the activist explained to Time magazine. In a collaborative effort, the Clooneys have launched the Clooney Foundation for Justice. The foundation offers free legal services to victims of human rights abuses. It was founded in 2016. As mentioned on the foundation's website, quote, "We believe that justice, like war, must be waged. It doesn't just happen on its own."
You know, we're not a government. We can't make policy, but we can shine a light on injustice.
As you can see, the pair is always busy. The Ocean's 11 actor told an investor that even though the two have busy careers, the key to a happy marriage is trying not to spend too much time apart. Speaking on the secret to a successful relationship, Clooney says, FaceTime, we'll do that. We try not to have these huge gaps. We spend an awful lot of time together. We're able to manage, so far, between my work and her work, and all the things we're doing. We're able to manage it pretty well. In mainly interviews, the Lebanese-British attorney said that it was pure luck that brought her into such a loving and understanding marriage. While it may be luck, kismet, or whatever you'd like to call it, at the end of the day, the Clooney relationship teaches us a lot about navigating marriage. It's the playfulness of their relationship that keeps them so engaged. Speaking on how they've spent 8 years argument-free, the duo told CBS Mornings, "It's just been easy, like the easiest thing we've done in our lives thus far." This statement came after the pair welcomed their twins, Alexander and Ella, who are now 5 years old. Their children speak 3 languages and have developed George's love for pranks. When asked how they're faring with raising the twins, the Hollywood couple explains that they hope to set good examples for their children. The behavior that they show is what their children will learn. That, and bribing their children helps a lot. The Oscar winner and activists swear by the importance of putting constant effort into their relationship. An insider source told US Weekly, like any marriage, they've had their challenges and needed to adapt to certain situations and challenges. Their path to a perfect marriage was established on the pillars of compromise, setting boundaries, and plenty of patience. We can see that the lovers are supportive of each other from their collaboration with the Clooney Foundation. They acknowledge their partner's abilities and appreciate what the other brings to the table. The pair is very grateful for their partnership and family. George is always commenting on how incredibly smart his wife and children are. Amal is very appreciative of her husband and children, saying marriage has been wonderful. I have in my husband a partner who is incredibly inspirational and supportive, and we have a home filled with love and laughter. The biggest secret to their happy marriage is to start with love, George told CBS Mornings.
He is the person who has my complete admiration, and also the person whose smile makes me melt every time.
As many couples therapists will tell you, communication is vital for a happy marriage, and the Clooneys know it. The couple shared that one of their ways to stay in touch with each other is to handwrite love letters. Knowing that the other person has taken the time to write out a letter means the world to them. An important thing to take from Clooney is that gratitude, communication, and effort go a long way. The lovebirds also prioritize making each other feel loved. It's important to behave in a way that makes your partner feel heard, understood, and accepted. It's also important to keep things fun and interesting. While not many of us have the luxury of vacations all around the world, we can take the time to do little things that'll make our partner feel all warm and fuzzy inside. We're not saying that everyone should write love letters to their significant other, although that would be very cute. Maybe a movie night with their favorite snacks, maybe a hand-picked flower because it made you think of them. It's the thought that counts. It's inspiring that the Clooneys seem so effortless in their careers, marriage, and raising their children. In the end, it boils down to the attitudes they have about the world and people around them. Is there anything they can't do? Amal and George should be looked at as an example. With hard work, consistency, and effort, we can make room for peace and ease in our lives. Take it from the ER actor that practicing gratitude and appreciation will change your whole perspective. Maybe the reason couples like the Clooneys exist is to teach us that our perspective on life sways how much we enjoy the moments and people we experience.